we caught the Dr. Ruth show. Actually, where is Dr. Ruth? No, we found the show. And I said, wouldn't that be funny if you got a puppet of Dr. Ruth, Margaret? And she started talking in that voice. Like, anyway, to make a long story short, those of you that are under the age of 45 may leave now. If you're like, anyhow, no. Ladies and gentlemen, well, we needed someone like that to do our intro. I was going to do it myself, but I didn't offer myself enough money. Author, psychologist, and media personality. She is probably America's most famous psychosexual therapist. I threw that in because I thought this was a group that enjoyed socks, so She gives frank, sensible advice to millions on her nightly cable television show, The Dr. Ruthless Show. She's the author of such books as The Joy of Socks, and she's got a new book out called The Guide to Good Socks. And ladies and gentlemen, here she is, Dr. Ruthless Eastheimer.
Well, you know, I am here today to help you all with your socks. And I think we should start off with socks education.
Yes, that is important, Dr. Ruthless.
Oh yes, you know, a lot of us have gotten incorrect information about socks. And until just recently, we did not talk a lot about socks. We would giggle and tell socksy jokes.
Well, okay, let's go over some commonly asked questions about socks, Dr. Ruthless.
Okay.
Now, what do doctors say about socks?
Oh yes, well, most doctors think that regular socks is very, very good. And I encourage it.
Okay. Can socks affect a person's outlook?
Oh yes, you know, socks can be a great factor on our attitudes. And if you want to have a shitty day, it doesn't hurt to start your day with some shitty socks.
Okay. Next question. This is good for the young people. Is wild socks just for the young?
Oh goodness, no. Wild and kinky socks will leave you young at heart.
Okay. Now here's a good question too. Some say that group socks is okay. How do you feel about that, Dr. Ruthless?
Oh, well, you know, I guess I'm old-fashioned. I think that socks should always be with their mates.
Okay. That is important. Now here's a good one also for the older people here. When are you too old for socks, Dr. Ruthless?
Oh, yes. Well, you know, you are never too old for socks. Senior citizens in the rocking chair stage of life still enjoy socks every day.
Okay. And now I'm sure there are a lot of you out there who are dying to ask Dr. Ruthless a question. The number you may dial in on is 1-800-TALK-SOCKS. And, oh, it looks like our lines are lighting right up there. Let's go ahead and take our first call, Dr. Ruthless.
Okay? Hello? You're on the air. Oh, they there?
Yeah, Dr. Ruthless, this is Dougie Diddleworth from Dewdrop, South Dakota.
Oh, yes, Dougie.
And I got a question for you.
Okay.
I've heard a lot about socks, but how do I know if I need socks?
Oh, yes, Dougie. Well, I tell you, if you're not sure if you need socks, you should check your drawers. Thank you. Thank you. Yes, very, very important.
Okay. Let's go to our next call.
Okay. Hello? You're on the air.
Yes, Dr. Ruthless. This is Nellie Knee-High from Noble Creek, New York. That's out on the island, of course, you know.
Oh, it's lovely there.
Well, first of all, let me say that Reggie and I watch your show faithfully, and we simply adore it. My question, Dr. Ruthless, is, Reggie and I have discussed this in depth, and while I simply don't feel satisfied with my socks, what would you suggest I do?
There, Nellie, I tell you, that's a toughie. Then, I think you should go to a socks clinic. Maybe what you need is just a good socks change.
Okay, let's go to our next call now.
Okay? Hello, you're on the air.
Yeah, Dr. Ruthless, this is Fred Heiderhosen from Farnsworth, Florida.
Yes, Fred.
My question is, as one gets older, does he require less socks?
Oh, I like that question. Yes. Well, you know, actually that's true. However, if you have good quality socks, you can get by with a lot less.
Okay, let's go to our next call now.
Okay? Hello, you're on the air.
Yes, Dr. Ruthless. Hi, hon. This is Tammy Sue from Catch-A-Quickie Creek.
Yes, how are you?
I was wondering, how can you make socks last longer?
Oh, yes, that's a good question. Then, you must... Samson had 3 things. No, that's not right, you dunny. Well, I tell you, you must never twist, never ring, and never use hot water, and never pinch with a clothespin. Get it right.
Okay, let's go to our next call now.
Okay, hello, you're on the air.
Dr. Ruthless, this is Sunny Bunny from Southern California. Well, how does a person judge, whether you have good socks or not?
Oh, yes, well, good socks will have 3 things. Good socks will fit well, good socks will feel great, and good socks will last a long, long time.
Okay, I think we've got time for one more call.
Okay, hello, you're on the air.
Hello, Dr. Ruthless. This is Arnie Argyle, and, well, I love your show. I watch it every day.
Oh, thank you.
Well, my question is this. What about socks in the shower?
We caught you there, didn't we, Arnie? Then, I tell you, if you're not worried about shrinkage, socks in the shower can be good, clean fun.
Well, I think that's all the time we've got today, Dr. Ruthless. We'd like to thank you for coming.
Yes, and may you all have all of the good socks that you need.
Well, thank you. Say good night.
Good night.
Dr. Ruthless, that's my authority on socks.